Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to crochet this beautiful pleated granny square bag. Look at this beautiful pleat on this bag, and you can use this bag as two ways, as a shoulder bag, and if you pull this strap you can use as a side bag like this. Isn't it cool? So now let's get started. For this project, I'm using these colors from Milk Cotton yarn. This is a 4-ply yarn, but you can use any kind of yarn with a suitable hook size. So I'm using 3.5mm crochet hook for this. Each ball contains 50 grams and this much left from each ball of yarn. Approximately I used only 170 grams for the bag. Now let's start to work a granny square. So I'm taking this color and work a slip knot. Now from here work chain 6. Now I'm going to insert the hook from the first chain and work a slip stitch. Now you can see we made a ring. From now on we're going to work into this ring. So now from here work chain 3, this chain 3 counting as our first double crochet. Now work 2 double crochets into the same space into this ring. So with that chain 3 total you should have 3 double crochets here, you can see. Now from here we're going to work chain 2 and work 3 double crochets into the same space. Okay, here we done our second 3 double crochets. Now from here work chain 2 and work 3 more double crochets into the same space. Okay, here we done. Now again from here work chain 2 and work 3 more double crochets into the same space. Okay, here we done. Now from here work chain 2. This is the last chain 2. Now we're going to work a slip stitch. So insert the hook from the third chain from the first chain 3 and work a slip stitch like this. Okay, here we made our first round and this is how it looks like. You can see we have 4 corners. Now we're going to change the color. So for that work chain 1 and then cut off the yarn. Now I'm taking my beige color yarn and work a slip knot. Now grab the project and insert the hook from a corner from a chain 2 space here and work a slip stitch. From here work chain 3 and this chain 3 counting as our first double crochet. Now we're going to work 2 double crochets into the same space. So with that chain 3 total you should have 3 double crochets. Now from here work chain 2 and work 3 double crochets into the same space because this is our first corner. Okay, here we done. Now we made our first corner. Now from here work chain 1 and then we're going to work into the next corner here to the next chain 2 space here. So insert the hook from that chain 2 space and work 3 double crochets. Okay, here we made. Now from here work chain 2 and work 3 more double crochets into the same space. So here we're working our second corner. Okay, here we done. Now from here work chain 1 and then work into the next chain 2 space here. So work 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets into the same space. So here we working our third corner, and the next one also you have to do the same, work chain 1 and then go to the fourth corner and work the same pattern to that corner also. Okay, here you can see we reached to the end of this round. Now last work chain 1 and then work a slip stitch. Insert the hook from the third chain from the first chain 3 and work a slip stitch. Now work chain 1 and then cut off the yarn because we are going to change the color. So now you can see this is how it looks like. Now I'm taking my other color yarn and work a slip knot, and I'm going to insert the hook from a chain 2 space from a corner here and work a slip stitch. Now from here we're going to work chain 3. This chain 3 counting as our first double crochet and work 2 more double crochets into the same space. So with that chain 3 total you should have 3 double crochets. Now from here work chain 2 and work 3 more double crochets into the same space. So this is our first corner. Okay, here we done. Now from here work chain 1 and then I'm going to work 3 double crochets into this chain 1 space here. Okay, here we made 3 double crochets. Now from here work chain 1 and then we're going to work the second corner. So insert the hook from the next corner and work 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into the same space. Okay, here we done. Now From here, all you have to do is just continue this pattern to the next sides also. Okay, here you can see we completed our third round, and now I'm taking my dark brown color yarn and I'm going to do the same to this round also. You can add many rows you want. So I'm going to add 2 more rows with brown and black. Okay, you can see I finished my granny square with 5 rows. Now all you have to do is just work another granny square with 4 rows, and we're going to join with the 5th row. So now here you can see I completed with 4 rows, and I started the second corner, and I already finished the first 3 double crochets in the second corner. Now here I'm going to work 1 chain instead of working 2 chains. Now grab the next granny square, and we're going to join into the corner. So we are going to insert the hook from this corner. So for that we have to drop the yarn from the hook and insert a corner from the next granny square like this from the front side, and now grab the yarn and pull through that chain 2 space. Now from here work chain 1. Now I'm going to work 3 more double crochets into this corner to the working granny square to complete our second corner. Okay, here we made our second corner. Now we're going to drop the yarn from the hook and insert the hook from this chain 1 space, and now grab the yarn. Now work chain 1, and we're going to work 3 double crochets to this working granny square into this chain 1 space. Okay, now again drop the yarn from the hook and insert the hook from the next chain 1 space here, and now grab the yarn, work chain 1. Now we're going to work 3 double crochets to this working granny square. Until the corner you have to join same like this. So once you reach to this corner, work the first 3 double crochets, and after work first 3 double crochets, work only 1 chain instead of working chain 2. Now drop the yarn from the hook and insert the hook from that corner and work a chain 1. Now you have to continue work 3 double crochets into the same space on that working granny square. Now all you have to do is just continue the next side as normal and complete till the end. And here you can see this is how it looks like our joining. And all you have to do is add 1 more granny square to this row, and then you will have 3 squares together, and add more 6 granny squares, 3 in a row with 2 sets like this. After join 9 squares, and this is how it looks like. Now we are going to do is just fold this in the middle row like this. So this middle row considering as our base, now we divide it into 2 pieces. You can see this is the front part and that is the back part. Now we are going to add 1 more row to the front part and to the back part. So we are going to add this row, you can see, and from this row we are going to create this pleat effect. So now let's see how to create this pleat to the next side. Okay, here you can see I start the next round from the other side. Here I join only 1 granny square. Now I'm going to join this triangle, the granny triangle. I have done a video how to crochet this granny triangle before, and I'll give the link in description down below. So now we're going to attach this triangle to this place. This is how we are going to create a pleat. Now we are going to join this granny triangle as normal in normal joining method. Here you can see I work first 3 double crochets from this corner. Now I work chain 1, and now we are going to join to this place. So drop the yarn from the hook and insert the hook from this granny squares corner like this. Now we are going to join triangles one side to this granny squares this side, and the second side of the triangle going to be joined to this granny square, and the third side going to be joined to the next granny square, which we're going to join later. And all you have to do is just continue joining the granny triangle as same method we joined before. Here you can see we joined 2 sides of this granny triangle. Now we are going to complete the next side. Okay, here you can see I completed the granny triangle, and this is how it looks like. You can see we created 1 side pleat here. Now we are going to work the last granny square for this side. So I started work the granny square, and now we're going to join as normal. So first we are going to join this corner. So insert the hook from the top of this granny triangle here and start to join. and then continue joining as normal we done before. So in this place we are going to join only two sides of this granny square, and then other two sides we are going to complete as normal. Okay, here you can see we completed this side, and this is how it looks like. You can see here we have 5 granny square rows. Now we are going to make the sides. So now we're going to attach one granny square to the middle row, to the third row here, and one from this side. Attach another granny square to this side, to the middle row. So this side part is going to be like this. We are just folding this half. So now I told you I'm going to attach this granny square to the middle one, and at the same time we are going to attach the one side to the second row and the other side to the fourth row. So let's see how to join it. Now grab your granny square and start to work the corner first, and join to this place to the second granny square here. Join to this place. Here you can see I already worked 3 double crochets. Now work chain 1 and then drop the yarn from the hook and insert the hook from the second granny square's corner like this. And now grab the yarn and join it. Work chain 1 and then continue work 3 more double crochets into this working granny square into the same space. Now all you have to do is just join the granny square as normal as we done before till the next corner. Okay, here you can see we joined one side. Now the next side we're going to join to this granny square, to the third granny square. So to join this both sides together, you have to fold it like this, and we're going to join both sides. We're going to join this side granny square to this middle granny square. It means the third row's granny square. So we have to join as normal till the next corner. Okay, you can see we joined this side also, and this is how it looks like. We created a box shape here. Now we're going to join the next side, the third side, to the fourth granny square here. So again you have to fold this project. Take this granny square side to this side and join it together. So just fold it like this, and we're going to join both sides. This is our working granny square's third corner and the fourth granny square row from that, the back part. Now all you have to do is just join till the next corner. Okay, here you can see we joined the third side also to the back part, and now this is how it looks like. Now all you have to do is just continue the rest of this side as normal till the corner. Okay, here we're done completing this side granny square. Now we're going to join another granny square top of this granny square. So we have to join 3 sides. So here I started to work a granny square, and now I'm going to join into the first granny square here, and we are going to join only 3 sides. Okay, here you can see we attach one side here, and this is how it looks like. Now all you have to do is just do the same to the other side. Attach 2 granny squares on this place, and we will see after join this side. Okay, here we go. We joined both sides and we created our bag, and this is how it looks like. And we have one more thing to do. We have to work a border to the top part, and here you can see the pleat. Because of this triangle, we created a beautiful pleat from both sides. To make the top border, I'm taking my black color yarn again and make a slip knot. And now I'm going to insert the hook from a chain space from any place you want. So insert the hook from a chain space and make a slip stitch. Now from here work chain 1. Now I'm going to work 1 single crochet into the same space. Now work another single crochet into the next chain space, and again into the next chain space work 1 single crochet. Now here you can see we reached to a joined corner here. So in this corner we're going to work 1 single crochet to this chain 1 space and work another single crochet to the next granny square's chain 1 space here. Now continue work 1 single crochet in each top of double crochet. Once you reach to this chain 1 space, skip this chain 1 space and work on the top of that 3 double crochets, and always just keep that chain 1 space. So all you have to do is just work 1 single crochet in each top of double crochet. Just keep that chain 1 space till the end. Okay, here you can see we completed this row. Now to start the next round, you have to work chain 1 and then work 1 single crochet into the same space. And then all you have to do is just work 1 single crochet in each chain spaces till the end. And continue work 1 more row, then you should have 3 rows. Okay, here you can see I completed 3 rows and this is how it looks like. Now we all done our bag. Now we have to work the straps. To the strap we are going to work the Romanian cord. I will show you another color because the black color we can't see properly. So I'm taking a yarn. Now I'm going to work a slip knot. Now from here work chain 2. Okay, here we done. Now I'm going to insert the hook from the first chain and work a single crochet. Now we're going to turn our project a little bit and we're going to insert the hook from this loop. So insert the hook from this loop. You have to turn your work a little bit and find it out. Now work a single crochet. Okay, here we're done. Now again turn your work and we're going to insert the hook from these 2 loops. Turn your work and insert the hook from these 2 loops and now grab the yarn and then work a single crochet. And again we're going to do the same. Turn your work and insert the hook from these 2 loops and now grab the yarn and then work a single crochet. Again one more time I will show you. We have to insert the hook from these 2 loops. So for that turn your work and insert from these 2 loops and then work a single crochet. So all you have to do is just continue this sequence again and again till your desired length comes. Okay, here I made my strap and its measure 124 centimeters, but you can make any size you want. I made my straps out of 3 strands because my yarn is a bit thinner. So when I used 3 strands, my strap became stronger and thicker. Now we are going to attach the strap to this place, to this granny square's corner. So you can easily find this granny square. It's next to this triangle. So now I'm going to insert the strap from this corner and pull it out. Now we're going to insert from the other granny square next to this triangle. So insert from this corner and pull it out. Now we're going to do the same to the back part, to the next side. So we have to take out the strap from this granny square's corner like this. Take it out and now we're taking the other strap from the other corner, from the next granny square's corner here, and take it out. Now all we're going to do is just sew both sides together. So I'm taking the needle and I'm going to just sew both sides like this. Just watch the video carefully and do the same. Okay, all done. Here we go. We made our granny square bag and this is how it looks like. As I told you before, you can use this as 2 ways. One is like a shoulder bag, and if you pull it from one side, you will get a side bag. So that's for today's video. I hope you like this video. If you like, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon with another beautiful tutorial. Take care. Bye bye.